Yes, lads, JOEBILINE here, and welcome to episode 2 of the Road to Glory. We pick up where we left off yesterday in episode 1. Check that out if you haven't already. And I also put a video out earlier about how to customise your club, just because I saw some people confused. But while you're here, you just drag the icons over, you drag the kits over. Some people were thinking, because normally in recent years you tap on them to set them. This year you drag them. That's the only difference. But a few people are confused, so I made a video out earlier, but I've just let you know now if you're just a regular Road to Glory watcher. So as I was saying in the episode 1 of the Road to Glory, the way this will work is some episodes will be live, it'll be me in front of the camera live, and some will be a post recording of things I've done over the day. So just to give you an insight into what I've basically been doing, depending on what's out at the time. Sometimes it'll be a case of, okay, I'll sit down and record it live as we're doing something. Say it's like a tournament or a run, or if it's just general bits while I'm playing, I'll just keep recording and get clips together and then post all these clips into recording, so that I can continue playing but not feel like I need to wait till I recorded. So for this second episode, I was like, alright, what can I do straight away? So there's the legacy to do, and there's also this academy to do. So we did a bit of the academy, which was the start of it was skipped because you're returning. You just get a pack at the start, and then you do the academy. And there's also the legacy using last year's squad. So legacy, to start with, you just have to play Liverpool. I'm not sure if that refreshes each day yet, or once you've played some games of division rivals versus attack and head to head, you can then play those for the legacy tokens. So we played one against the Liverpool one, and then we did the first stage of the academy so that we could do mobile masters, because there are the mobile master achievements to be doing. So I want to work my way through those. While you're playing academy, you'll see you unlocking certain things that you think, oh, I've already got or I haven't got yet. If you're a returning user, they're all automatically unlocked for you, like as you're seeing there with the objectives and all that stuff. You'll already have these. But if you're a new user to the game, that's where you'll unlock them. The academy basically is like your tutorial, but if you're a returning user, most of those are already unlocked for you. Things like skill boost. You'll get to a stage where it says it will unlock the market. Now the market will stay locked. The market, I'm not sure when the market's opening, but I know last year they waited a week or so. And the reason for that is they wanted to make sure as many people were moved over onto the new season as possible, because a few seasons ago there was an issue where iOS, well, they did this year, iOS got the game a few hours earlier than Android, and what that meant was that everyone on iOS was able to sell their players before Android had a chance. And because obviously the way the market works and the bot, iOS got to sell loads of 80s for like millions and stuff, and by the time Android users got the game, all these 80 rated players that people have been selling for millions were like 100k, 200k and stuff, so they lost out on potential quite a bit of money. So last year and this year, I think they did the year before as well, season 3 as well, didn't they? They've just restricted the market to start with, and that's just so that everyone gets a fair chance at selling players straight away. So when you unlock the market on the academy, it won't actually unlock yet. But the best thing to start the game for me, I found, is play academy, get the academy done. There's some elites in there to get. So that's great. There's a free Odegaard, you'll see in the next video, because I don't think I'd realised by the time we're recording these bits. I just did the first bit, and I also did some of my legacy, because I went and played one division rival game, and that's all I could play because I've been locked out currently. When I go into division rival, it greys out, so that's great. It's locked me out, I can't progress any further, so I'm waiting for EA to fix that. I know it's happening to a few people. I've got no solution for that, we just got to wait. But I could go to the one, so now I thought, because that Liverpool game takes ages, so I just kept playing the versus attack games on my legacy, because you obviously get 20 stamina, it refreshes fairly regularly, so you can get a good 10 or so gains from that, and you just want to keep piling through the legacy to get those rewards. And there's some elites in there which it's going to be handy to use, and also the challenges, which you can do one every 24 hours, so it's not daily reset when the challenges reset. It's every 24 hours. They've got push notifications this year. I know they've always had them to an extent where it gives you offers every so often, but they're just general ones. But this year they've actually added push notifications that are useful to you. when cooldowns are available, when energies are refueled, when the league tournaments start. And from what I can tell so far, that's working. So I've enabled them for now. What's cool, I noticed in the academy, was star games. So I guess these are games that they're going to be doing throughout events this year, where it's kind of, if you ever played training games on console, when you're doing training, you get a rating for how well you've done, rather than aiming for a certain set reward, and that's to complete that thing. Depending on how well you do, you'll get a star rating for how many points you got in the training game. So that's quite cool, and that'll be nice this year. Maybe it'll end up though being that if you miss, you get less points, depending on your star rating. So we'll have to see how that plays out, and we'll always have to be on top of our game for those events. But that's a nice addition I've found. Well, not that fan that I've noticed. That's cool. But yeah, I'm just hoping my Division Rivals unlocks ASAP so that I can start grinding Division Rivals, because it's one of the things you want to do at the start of the game. You just want to grind whatever you can. Academy, you want to get done. Legacy. There's also Seasons, which it guesses like your I forgot what they're called, the previous seasons, like your World Tours and whatnot. But they call them Seasons this year, and you're playing against all the teams from the division. It's insanely boring at the start because you're playing the low leagues, and it's a full game. You can also play it. So if you're in a position where, like me, I work from home, while I'm working, I just leave my phone auto playing. But I'll feel you that you're not even seeing those clips at the moment. At the moment, these are very early. It's hard. I guess the Road to Glory, it's hard for me at the start because I'm kind of quite further ahead already. But obviously, I need to make sure these videos eke out and work. But obviously, we'll have them daily, and we'll have them running. Rank ups on day one this year. I'm not sure about that, but rank ups are here already. I'm not going to use them until I need to, and you don't know if you're going to be changing your team a lot at this early stage. But this is how we're looking at the moment. Digne was a nice get. And once we've got a right back, Reece James from this chapter, we'll switch to a 4 at the back formation. But how are you guys doing? Did you get any nice players to start with at the start of from your now and later awards? Obviously there's no real event yet. Like last year we started with that summer showdown. I guess we've got to wait for the first event, but there's still the academy, seasons, rivals, and the legacy event to get our teeth into for now. So there is stuff to be doing to get our teeth into. Gameplay though, I'm not sure about you guys, but gameplay seems to work. I don't know if it's because we're using worse cards at the moment, but gameplay doesn't seem like it's improved. I wasn't expecting it to though, if I'm honest. But yeah, we'll be back for episode 3 tomorrow. Let me know if there's any other types of videos you want to see on the channel. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new here, come follow me on Twitter at joebilineHD, and I'll see you all later. Peace.